Kengan Ashura ending was garbage by Show Throne 1. So, my take about this ending was pretty detailed in the reaction. But the last episode of Kengan Ashura, look it up on my channel. I'll post it somewhere up there for you to check on your viewing pleasure. So, without further ado, let's get busy with this dude's thoughts, bro. Pause. But I want to know why he don't like it that much.
Listen here and listen clearly. I'm going to explain to you why the ending of Kengan Ashura did not like at all. And I had a few days to sit on this. If you watch my reaction to it, because I did react to it, the whole playlist will be in the description. First of
Okay.
all, I have to say, that last part 2 season, you want to call it, that was an amazing ending to Kengan Ashura. For one,
But why the ending was garbage? He just. Oh my gosh, why are people keep doing this? Why they contradict their own title in the first minute, like the first seconds, bro. Oh, seconds already. He already contradicted. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. For just hearing that alone, just like I want to like speed past this already, bro. Like, what is? Let me see. Let me see. Stable volume. This thing. I don't know about that. Custom one. That's weird, bro. Let me just. Yeah. I think that's fine.
Like, it was an amazing season, an amazing ending, but I don't fuck with it for many things. One, I know going into the final round, I knew Oma was going to.
Oh my gosh. Too fast? Damn, dude.
But the way they made my MC look, okay, and how my MC.
Give me a psych, man. Ugh. Okay, gotta be ever so slightly. And they say how my MC look, bro. Doesn't matter, bro. The story is the story. You know what I'm saying? How it gonna go is how the author gonna write it. So he didn't even look weak. Omen did not look weak when it fights against Goroki, bro. It looked like Goroki could have like lost if he truly underestimated Oma, bro. But
In that second to last fight.
I don't agree. I don't agree. I don't agree at all because Goroki was an outlier, staying same way for Oma, right? The main difference is Goroki's experience and knowledge of like the fighting arts, like all around, and having his experience and the technique he has to conquer those fighting styles, like everywhere else. Like you see Kuroki getting damaged over time, right? But he's like shaking it off, keep it pushing, not having like so visible like damage compared to Oma. And those two allies duke it out. But it's very apparent how Goroki is that strong, like physically, mentally, and freaking his way of fighting is so different from Oma than everybody else. Is that yeah, he's definitely the strongest due to like knowledge and discipline and experience, like taking him close to like taking him to the top, even against freaking Agito Kano, bro. I thought Kano gonna win, but bro, boy, you see that fight, boy, you realize that Kano was so comfortable. He was very comfortable, like like dealing with a lot of strong people. But he always come out on top. But he fought against a guy who fought for so long with people all walks of life that he just was able to like adapt and learn and counter Kano altogether. So it's not plot armor like that. No, a freaking Gensai that good. He just that good.
When Kano took his hand and twisted it the other way, he broke that bitch, okay?
Yeah.
Like, look at this hand. Like, look at his arm. Like,
Mm-hmm.
does this look like a dislocated arm or does this look like a broken arm. There's a
Dislocated.
lot of things that plot could say. You know what I'm saying? If Kano would have put him in a grappling position, I could understand dislocation. But Kano shattered that bitch. And then you're telling me the next episode following, this nigga does a bum ass hand chop and snaps his arm back in
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
Now a lot of people
He did
in the
that.
well, not a lot of people in the comments. Some of y'all in the comments were saying that like, Oma got lucky to even get past Wakatsuki. Now I ain't gonna lie. Whether that's luck or whether that's just a skillful move that Brody pulled out at the end. Because let's keep it a stack. It was a skillful move, alright? He relaxed his body, took all the power, and gave out a last output shot. Okay? If anything, the final should have been Oma and Fang. And then that really would have been like okay for me to see Oma lose. But instead,
but Gensai that good, bro. You can't like download Gensai because you're old man, bro. Because what he did, just what he understood what was going on. He, even though he was still damaged, he brought his arm back the way it should be. And that was not a gamble at all. That was very well calculated.
They made this nigga Karaki go to the finals, okay? And now let's get to that final fight. Now let's really talk about this final fight. Literally,
you understand that he didn't fully heal with the fight with Wakatsuki. So the bare minimum, he would heal enough to fight. But the freaking damage to his heart was already a thing, bro. So he was strong enough to like go against someone like Goroki for a long time, which was pretty damn impressive. You know what I'm saying? And Goroki will be very careful, being very cautious to the point where he does not get blown away by Oma at this point. Bro was still a master, bro. He knew what to do. It matters. But that matters, though. It matters. That's the thing you're not getting, dude. What do you mean?
He was just able to tank everything, bro. Just tank everything. Tank everything. Tank everything.
He had no vital points. He took his... He used his arm as a sacrifice. So he can get a good hit in. That's what he did. He sacrificed his arm for the sake of getting a good hit on Oma. And almost like close to being done, bro. Oma had to like force himself to keep on fighting. Goroki's reaction speed is stupidly strong. Have you not remembered the time when someone had like a gun on him and all Goroki got to do is stop with his big old gourd? The moment dude busts out that unload the clip, he was able to get him just like that. Same thing goes for his Oma's Demon's Bane attack. He reacted to that, sacrificed his arm just to get the win on Oma. That's Goroki right there, bro.
Oma dying, I can understand that. Cause honestly, I can understand Oma dying. Like, you know
what I'm saying?
Like him,
that's not bad.
Using advance again and Nickel style at the same time and trying to use every single type of hidden style or not.
Way before that, bro.
Technique or secret move at the end right there. That was just literally strain on his body. That was strain on his body. Him even stepping into the ring. The moment he stepped into the ring, he died. Literally. So that's fact. So that's not what's getting me the most. It's the fact
he will die regardless. But that's the thing about the advanced move. He was that damaging. Whoa. Yeah, like I was saying, man. It was over for Oma, bro. He was slowly dying. Only reason that he went off the fight Goroki, period, and then I stopped with Wakatsuki, that he wanted to like go out the way he wanted to, instead of like being on the deathbed and just doing whatever. Fighting was all Oma wanted to do. There was nothing to him but that. When understanding the past of the characters and what they went through, Oma didn't want this. He didn't. This power wasn't it. He earned it. It was given by some twisted bastard who want to see how far Oma would do with their advanced ability. He didn't care. It's not something that Not even his master Nico would done. But Tiger gave that crap to him, and that was it. That dude was cursed. That was cursed for him, bro. Yeah, bro. Like I felt like this is like really sad for Omar right here, but without looking at Kengan Omega, this is like a really sad send off to Omar right here.
And the fact that some of y'all in the comments is like talking about some the main character didn't get a plot armor win. I'm fighting for y'all main character. What is wrong with y'all? Like, are y'all not like? Did we watch the same anime?
I wonder that too, bro, because I don't think we did. I don't think we did. Heck, you can even. I'll go far at the beginning of the series when the narrator was talking about like how like in fiction the the smaller character beat the freaking bigger character, you know, the bigger guy, and the that character wins, you know, because fantasy dictate that. In reality, it was supposed to be like that with Oma fight against that big Yakuza guy, but because of the style that Oma does, he was able to beat that dude. One can argue that the whole thing is still BS. But if you flip it and include martial arts, you can beat bigger guys if you could. You have the style. So, and then the right like body type beat. So it's like this was like predestined in a way. But then again, it brought back the whole realization like, yeah, not all the fights gonna be like 1-to-1. It's not gonna be that obvious.
Where does this leave Baki versus Kengan Ashura Part 2? Because if y'all remember at the end
Huh?
of the movie, they was like, oh, battle or like for me, like in the second tournament we're gonna do it bigger and better. Where does this leave that? Because I don't I don't know if Baki and Kengan Ashura was before the second half of the tournament or before the tournament.
It's not canon, but you probably already knew that. But yeah, like this is its own pocket canon. I wouldn't take it that seriously.
But yeah, like
I would not take it seriously
if
whatsoever.
Oma's dead, where does that leave that Baki versus Kengan Ashura Part 2? Like, you know what I'm saying? And no
Oh
disrespect, this is no
boy.
disrespect to Oma or Kengan Ashura whatsoever. But if
Uh huh.
Oma died, like, what makes him think that he can fight Baki? Like, I'm so confused. Where does that leave that now? Instead of just giving us the result that we all
I
know
mean,
we
we've
should
seen
see
it,
in
bro.
Part 1, and now
It's
making
its
us think
own
it's going to be
canon.
Part 2, and then everything comes out, and now I'm seeing Oma's dead. So where does that leave Baki versus Kengan Ashura? So it's like that's like a whole question mark now for me, low key. My main character did not have plot armor. He was, yeah, man. I just want to get my opinions out on like Kengan Ashura season 2, part 2. The only question leading now, like I said, is the part 2. Are we gonna get Baki versus?
Yeah. I recommend you read that up when you can. I mean, it's been 6 months, so it's like if you did it, he did it. If you didn't, it's whatever. But here's my thoughts about it, right? Here's my thoughts, right? King and Ashura is not one of those simple, brain dead fight series like Baki or anything else related to like Baki. You know, I highly recommend maybe you like rewatch Kengan Ashura again or reread it, like by not reread it, but read the manga of Kengan Ashura. You know, like if you there for the fights, stick with the anime. If you want more to the fights than what we got, then look at the you know what I'm saying? Look at the manga. We like had like a lot more characters there. A lot of things made more sense with the flow of the story compared to the anime. And look that up, man. So I don't agree with most of the stuff you got going on because any plot armor you mentioned about freaking Goroki, say that to Oma. Even though yeah he learned to like be a better fighter through experience and training from Nico over the years. Like mind you, he's like what 28, 29, and he was able to like go as far with the skills he had, and he polished them with training, self taught. But that's pretty much what we got. Like, we don't even know he really fought that many strong people before Kengan the Kengan tournaments. And for Goroki Gensai, he's been fighting against a lot of strong people all over the world. To the point that he didn't feel like living is like whatever. It was like he wanted like someone to be dummy strong. He wanted to test his merits. And then Kengan's like tournament was that for him. And when it comes to plot armor, bro, he is the destroyer, bro. Yeah, he will definitely destroy your like dreams right there, bro. No one had a chance against besides Kano. But then again, when it comes to experience and freaking Gensai's knowledge fundamentals of his technique, all techniques, even his reaction speed is stupid strong. Like incredibly strong. Like it's so insane, bro. Is that crazy? Is that dangerous? You know what I'm saying? So, um, that's all I gotta say, bro. That's all I gotta say. You like this kind of reaction? Really appreciate the like, your comments on the what's transpired. You know what I'm saying? And subscribe for more reaction on the channel, bro. Really appreciate it, man. I'll be out. So y'all be safe, be easy, and be chilled. And honestly, the ending was not bad because of Goroki Gensai and Oma losing. It was to me, it was bad on the way it left out a lot of stuff for the next arc of the series. So they really take a way too much from Kengan Ashura, bro. I blame the anime for that. But then again, when it comes to Netflix, the constraints, it's just bad overall, bro. So if you peeping that Kengan Omega, I highly recommend you read it instead of waiting for the anime. Because that anime ain't coming to Netflix anytime soon.